Welcome to 10-minute Pilates belly blitz. So again, we are working with our small stability ball today. So we're doing standing work. So just take a moment to roll your shoulders back and down. So sliding the shoulder blades away from your ears. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, as if you're trying to do a tight pair of trousers. Imagine you're trying to draw your hip bones in towards each other. And imagine lifting up your pelvic floor muscles. So you want to start creating a corset type effect to protect your lower back and to keep your core strong. So we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, feel your ribcage expand. As you breathe out, scoop the belly button in. Also, one more inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. So having the ball in one hand, turning back foot out slightly. And don't worry if you can't quite touch the ball. If you need to bend the knee, that's okay. Take the arms out. You're going to find your balance. You're going to try and bring that ball all the way down to the floor, breathing in. Breathe out as you lift back up. Again, don't worry if it doesn't quite go to plan. You can either look forward or you can look down towards that ball, lifting that other leg as high as you can. Exhale as you lift up. Now you might need to bend your knee in order to do that. That's okay. See if you can hold it for a second. Exhale, squeeze as you come up. Focus on your tummy muscles doing some work, so it's not just your legs. Woo! You may wobble, that's okay. That's why we're here, right? It's called a practice, not a perfect. Breathe in, push through that heel. Breathe out as you come back up. Try and spread out the toes of the foot that you're stood on. Squeezing those oblique muscles. Inhale. And exhale as you come up. Again, you may not quite touch the floor, or you might be down here just lifting that foot a little bit. That's okay. And as you get a little bit more confident, then you may start to lift up a little bit higher. Or you can make sure there's a wall behind you so that you have the stability of the wall if you need it. We've got 4 more. And but practice makes progress. Press into all 4 corners of the foot that you're stood on. Last 2. Woo. Finding a point to focus on does really help. Awesome. Then turn your hips. Bend that front knee. Tuck your tailbone under. Scoop the belly button in. Hold on to the ball with both hands. Reset your shoulders. Tip forward slightly so your nose is over your toes. Making sure you're pulling the tummy in. Shoulders back and down. And inhale. Lift the arm. Lift the leg. Exhale. Imagine bringing the knee forward. Draw the ball towards your shin. Inhale. Extend arm and leg. Exhale, lower down. Keep the standing knee bent. Breathe in and out. And in again. Find a point to focus on. Something on the floor. In, hold it for a second. And out. Imagine bringing that knee towards your chest. Ball towards your foot. Inhale, stretch long, tailbone tucked under. Exhale as you lower. Keep your tailbone tucked. Shoulders away from the ears, standing knee stays bent. And believe me, my balance isn't always this good. Spread out the ball of the foot, the toes that you're stood on, spread out the toes. 1 more, inhale, lift, exhale, knee to nose, inhale, extend, exhale, lower down. Then bring that knee through, bring the arms up, keep your hip level, make sure you're not lifting up through that hip, so your hip stays square. Bring that knee up, extend it out, bend, and lower. Lift, extend, bend, and down. Again, keep a slight bend in your standing knee. Again, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Stay there. Keeping your hips and finding your powerhouse. I'm going to try and push through that heel. See, I've got a bit of a wobble there. That's okay. And we're working the leg that we're stood on. That's giving a lot of work as well. Last two. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Last one. Ooh, awesome. Shake it out a little bit. Then we're going to all on the other side. So take the ball into your other hand. Remember, one side might be fine, the other side not. Turn the toes out quite slightly if it helps. Find something to focus on. Inhale. Try and touch the floor. Woo! Exhale as you come back up. So breathe in. Brace the abs. Again, if you're a little bit worried, have a wall behind you so that you know you've got that stability. Ooh! See, I told you, even I have a bit of a wobble. Keep that tummy pulled in. Either look down at the floor, or you might find it easier to look forward, focusing on a point. Do what feels best for you, and then you can gradually lift that leg a little bit higher. And still think of using your tummy muscles to lift up, so that the legs are working as well. Still squeezing the belly button in, working those oblique muscles. And we also build a lot of confidence as well. A lot of people worry about balances, we're worrying about falling, but let's face it, we haven't got far. See what I mean? We haven't got far to fall. So even if we do, we haven't got that far to go. So breathe in, woo, and breathe out. So this is my not so good side. Breathe in, stretch, hold it for a second. Breathe out as you come back up. Just give me two more. Inhale. Again, you can go a little bit slower if you need to. Exhale. That's a complete and utter disaster, wasn't it? One more. Breathe in. Oh my goodness me. See, and the worst thing to do is get flustered. So if you do that, if that happens, just take a breath. Just stop. Take a breath. And then come to it a little bit slowly. Sometimes when your mind wanders, so my mind wandered there. My mind wandered onto the fact that darn YouTube with its adverts. And so my mind wandered. And when your mind wanders, your balance tends to disappear. And that's why balances are good for you actually, because they cause you to focus. You have to focus, otherwise you just saw exactly what happens when you lose focus. So then turn, square those hips, bend that front knee, hinge forward so your nose is over your toes. So you're tucking your tailbone under. Imagine a line of energy from the crown of your head to that back foot, holding the ball. And so tipping forward, so you're looking slightly down towards the floor. Scoop the belly button in. You're going to inhale, lift the arms and legs. Leg. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Ball towards your foot or shin. Inhale, extend arm and leg out. Exhale, lightly touch down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Again, finding something to focus on. So I'm staring at something that's on the floor, a little thing that's on the floor. That helps your stability. In and out. And in and out. One more. So again, this is my not so good side. This is the side that I will typically wobble on. And that's quite normal for us to have a side that's not quite so good. Bring that knee in. Again, as you bring the knee through, just check that you're not kinking your hip. So imagine both sides of the waist, nice and level. So you bend your standing knee, shoulders relax, push through that heel, squeezing belly button to spine. Woo. See, that's why having a wall is really handy. Oh my Lord. Inhale, bend. Exhale, low. I could redo this video, but I want you to see that even us instructors have days or have moments or have sides when it all goes tits up. You know, I don't want you to think that, oh, we always have perfect balance and everything is always wonderful and we never fall, because that simply isn't true. Now, many people would just simply redo this video and they'd make it so there was no interruptions with YouTube adverts. They'd redo it so there was no wobbles and no disasters. But no, not me. I want you to know that I have those things happen to me too. One more, breathe in and out, and in and out. Awesome, shake it all out. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Fantastic. Give yourself a pat on the back and get on with your day. Much love.